Right, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be reacting to top 15 best upcoming games of June, which will be coming next month. And yeah, guys, if you guys can leave a like, subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon for more comics, press the bell icon for more comics videos every day. And yeah, guys, let's watch the 15 games come out in June. Okay, here we go.
"2020 is turning out to be one heck. 2020 is turning out to be one heck of a year so far. Until things improve, we need to find ways to entertain oneself, and video games are perfect for escaping from real issues. Now, while we don't recommend you doing that at all, here's 15 games to play when the upcoming month of June arrives for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Here we go.
Last of Us Part 2, June 19th, 2 days after my birthday.
The most anticipated game of 2020 was delayed once again, and Last of Us Part 2 is due out now, finally on June 19th, 2020. I'd like to add the story now continues after 5 years of the first game, but I can't, and that Ellie is... alright, that wasn't even funny. What's great though is they went on and released another, and probably the final official story trailer for the Part 2. So let's no talk and yes, watch here.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
To do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson.
I did my reactions to this. I
Do
made
they
my
just get to
reaction
get
to
away
this
with this?
trailer early on, and I posted, guys. I'm just watching it
find
because
us?
the 15 games have come in.
You can't stop this.
I want what you want, but not at any cost.
God. It's freaked me out early on, this did.
I really hope you make it.
I have to finish it.
I'm definitely by buying this, but there's no... I won't be. Oh my god. Ah, this bit really scared me.
We could have killed you.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe you should have.
What is this? Give me a look.
Thursday, May 7th, a few days back, Private Division Publishers announced their debut title going by Disintegration is coming out in June, and now will release it digitally for $49.99
a day before my birthday.
on PC, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 4 Pro, as well as the Xbox One family, including Xbox One X, on June 16th, 2020. Moreover, pre-ordering the game will get choose some rock bonus cosmetic items for multiplayer gameplay, and good luck with that. Those unfamiliar with the game, by the way, here's a science fiction first-person shooter that combines real-time tactical elements to create this whole new experience. Apart from a single-player campaign, though, the game also boasts of a frantic multiplayer, like features 3 multiplayer modes with 6 distinct maps. Moreover, provides a wide variety of purchasable cosmetics and more. Here's a new trailer.
I'm offering you true freedom in service of a higher calling. Join the Rayon. Let your eyes see red.
I've seen what you call freedom. Not interested.
This is it, team. If we want to have a resistance tomorrow, we have to bring it all today.
Anything to add, Romer? Don't die. Take care. care of this crew.
Ah, shit. Oh, it's his SpongeBob game anyway, so. Gosh, gonna kill him. The hell? The hell? The hell is this
With
game?
just a few months remaining until the highly anticipated Fairy Tail RPG adaptation arrives on consoles, fans around the world though might want to set aside some extra cash for the RPG, as Quake made a premium Guild Box edition for the game available to pre-order right now. Might want to know that it's packed with a couple of collectibles, such as a poster, a booklet of some kind, and some more slick items in the form of a trio of 3D character art cards and a set of special stickers, and well, that's it. Fairy Tail is set to release for PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC via Steam on June 25th, 2020. For those of you who don't know, Fairy Tail started out as an action fantasy manga, and then went on to become one of the best-selling manga series of all time, which then of course led to an anime adaptation, movies, and video games. And here's the series' latest entry.
Wait, what's this?
While The Elder Scrolls 6 is likely years away, Elder Scrolls Online continues to keep the franchise active, as the Greymore expansion is coming out soon and will bring more content tying in with the latest, super successful so far game of the series. Here's a trailer though that focuses on a foreboding introduction to the dark heart of Skyrim, which will be the year-long saga that will continue with Greymore. Anyway, The Elder Scrolls Online is currently available for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Greymore though will be available on May 26th for PC and June 9th for Xbox One and PlayStation 4. The trailer here though is about 3 to 4 minutes long. In case you have seen it already, go ahead and skip to the time shown, I think at the top left corner of the screen. It's not a button, by the way, so go ahead and use that finger, my man.
Good. Maybe. I'll have to wait until the trailer finishes though. Okay. Now that's creepy.
Wales Interactive, the studio mostly known for its FMV games, is taking a bit of a detour away from other stuff with another trailer for the upcoming horror game Made of Scur. We all know Made of Scur is a visually stunning first-person survival horror game that takes you to, spoilers ahead, an 1800s hotel with a particularly dark history. The game's story is inspired by a Welsh legend about a girl, which we're not gonna ruin for you just now. All you need to know now probably is that in Made of Scur, you're defenseless, so don't expect to be wielding any weapons and shit like that. And yeah, Made of Scary is coming on Steam, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One this June. The PS4 Pro and Xbox One X versions will be visually enhanced, of course, and on PC you can play it at 4K and uncapped frame rates. There's also a Switch version due out in October, so keep it in mind.
No,
505 Games announced earlier that Assetto Corsa Competizione, I think, is on the way to consoles this summer. The Sim Racer brings all the action of the FIA's GT3 class, from sprint races to 24-hour endurance events like the Spot 24 Hours, including the 4-hour tracks in the DLC packs, and there's like 15 circuits in the game, and of course, there's always more. PS4 and Xbox One people can pre-order Assetto Corsa Competizione now, priced at $39.99, ahead of a release on June 23rd, 2020. Have fun.
We live in an age of rapid progression.
Hard Space Shipbreaker from Blackbird Interactive, a game about having a job, especially this job of being a cutter, who's basically living and walking in space, breaking down spaceships into scrap and spare parts, which it sounds like a cool gig. In reality though, it kinda sucks. Yeah, corporations evidently play a big role in this very dystopian sounding setting. But for one thing, you're not just an employee, you're a piece of property. The company literally owns your DNA, and this means that when you die on the job site, the department can immediately reconstitute you and put your ass back to work. It kinda sucks even more. Or not, I don't know, but check it out. PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions of Headspace Shipbreaker are planned for release on June 16th, 2020.
Every corner of the galaxy. And thanks to Lynx's revolutionary cloning technology, you can live a life of danger without worrying about ancient terrestrial problems like injury and death.
Please be aware that the resurrection costs will be added to your debt.
Lynx Corporation and its subsidiaries shall not be held liable for the injury and or death of any participant in shipbreaking activities resulting from the inherent risks of shipbreaking activity, including but not limited to lack of oxygen, exposure to extreme temperatures, incidental and or accidental electrocution, and reactor core meltdowns.
So what are you waiting for? Apply to Lynx's Pave the Way to the Galaxy program today.
Please hurry up. Okay.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Hunting Simulator 2.
Oh my
Hunting
god.
Simulator 2 is on the way, evidently to offer all new hunted environments for the series, and promises a total of 33 different animal species so far to take on. We actually got to spend a good amount of time in the Colorado region, which included 2 different maps in the game. And kept to notice, much like real-life Colorado, these maps offered some incredibly varied geographic possibilities, including hills, mountains, and open plains, and in it you could inspect tracks to get started on a pursuit for a kill, for example, and while doing so you might have encountered simple foot tracks, you know, like urine, blood trails, that based on you might have found out what you'd be encountering. Like various different kinds of deers, bears, rabbits, coyotes, hogs, birds, everything. It's a great game. Big Ben is actually promising even more will be available to hunters at launch. Hunting Simulator 2 is currently scheduled to arrive for PC, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One, and PlayStation 4, of course, on June 25th, 2020. Care not to miss it.
More realistic experience. Maybe you'll encounter a predator hunting prey of its own. In Hunting Simulator 2, your hunting skills will be put to the test while tracking. Thankfully, you have a faithful companion at your side to help you find the tracks of prey, including footprints, flattened vegetation, and droppings. Give your dog the right commands so they can lead you in the best direction. When you're the right distance from your prey, command your dog to wait while you take your time to carefully approach your target. Aim well. The better placed your shot, the more credits you'll receive for your trophy. You can use these credits to buy new hunting licenses, a new dog, or new weapons.
Oh.
The right weapon is crucial to the hunting experience.
THQ Nordic announced today that Desperados 3 is releasing on June 16th for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. So first things first, for those of you unfamiliar, Desperados is a top-down tactics game set in America's Old West. It has a focus on stealth and story-driven missions, so if you're looking for a video game western that isn't Red Dead Redemption, this could be your liking. The original Desperados came out back in 2001, the sequel Desperados 2 then followed in 2006, and Desperados 3 here will actually be a prequel to those games, so let's have a look.
Jesus Christ. Doc Manco. What are we on
so after months of development and delays, another look at Eli Media's long-anticipated Beyond Blue ocean exploration video game came out, indicating it's officially due out in June. It's from the same team that made the Never Alone game about the culture of Alaska Native. So just like the previous game, subject matter experts were consulted for Beyond Blue to give it added realism. It's an amazing thing. Additionally, Beyond Blue features never-before-seen footage from BBC Studios' Blue Planet 2, which is hands down definitely the best thing about the game, expanding on the game's story and educating people about the life of whales, and more. With that said, though, Beyond Blue will be available later for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Steam as well, and will retail for $19.99. For such an amazing game, though, it's definitely worth it, so...
This looks good.
Thanks for checking in. Feeling settled in the sun?
I'm great. Nice suit, nice sub.
This looks good, this does.
This solo sub test makes me nervous. We're definitely fitting it out for 2 pilots next time.
Didn't you help design it?
Yes, but now you're driving it.
Well, you don't see that every day. At least I don't.
Neither do I.
Looking good, Mirai. The Manta drone is ready for its first zoom scan.
All right, baby. We won't forget you now.
Great. I've been waiting for this. I've just activated your UV light. Now you can see what a swell shark sees.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, this dive just keeps getting stranger.
Oh.
I have something I know you'll want to see.
Well, on the same day it was announced that the Tour de France will commence at the end of August, we got new details about its game, also referred to as Pro Cycling Manager 2020. There's new roads, camera angles, and a whole new platform to play on, plenty to be excited about, hopefully. The new first-person perspective will definitely be adding to the game's already hyper-realistic gameplay. Your goal here also is to compete and reach the top of the leaderboards. Check it out. However, while the game will be available for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on June 4th, 2020, no release date has been revealed so far for the PC version.
That's insane.
No Straight Roads, a rhythm-infused action-adventure game from Metronomic, finally with a release date. Apparently the game will be available on PlayStation 4 and the Epic Games Store on June 30th, 2020. Those of you unfamiliar, it's the first game developed by the indie studio, and it's an action-adventure in which real-time combat is timed to the rhythm of the music here, requiring you to pay attention to the music as much as the screen. It actually pits two indie rock band members against an evil one who's threatening to smother out other music genres. It's a fun game. Check it out though. No Straight Roads will also be releasing a collector's edition as well, and it's due out on June 30th, 2020.
And drag us all into your silly fantasy?
My music will reach the furthest corners of the galaxy. What have you done today, simpletons?
Say what? Just surrender, DJ Broken Record. Lady and Duke, stay away from my piano! We're so going to stop this noise right now!
You mess with my troops, you mess with me!
Calm down, we gotta win this!
Seems like I have no choice but to defeat you with the power of love, shiny. You're still not real. Less talk, more rock.
This pedestrian girl you chose is a mistake. We celebrate your redemption, Zoop.
You're disrupting our music revolution, man. Let's get this over with.
Just sharing with the people here what real music sounds like.
THQ Nordic also came out with a new trailer for SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, which exhibits some more gameplay for you to check out. It's about a minute long and shows some abilities on both characters. Meanwhile, SpongeBob can turn into a ball and roll around the environment. Anyway, it's a complete remake of the cult classic games of platformer adventure, one of the best of all time. About 6 weeks away, it's due out on June 23rd for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC, and also Nintendo Switch.
I feel like a new sponge.
Don't need to stop now. Another trailer, guys. Let's finish this shit.
East Asia Soft announced that they will publish Cowcat Games action RPG Demon's Tier Plus on consoles finally on June 2020, both physically and digitally. For those of you who don't know the game, first things first, Demon's Tier Plus here is an updated version of the Steam release earlier going by Demon's Tier. And the game tells the story of a world that has been destroyed by a king attracted by demonic rituals who summoned monsters to wipe out humanity. Yeah, as for the game though, it features 8 different heroes here and their quest to save the world from evil. Each hero has different abilities and skills. Of course, the dungeons in the game are procedurally generated, and the gameplay also features twin-stick shooting elements as the players travels dungeons, collecting new weapons, and here it goes.
Your efforts have landed us here, my faithful friend. The temple is complete, and we are about to embark upon our greatest exploit.
It's been roughly 2 years since we first learned of the existence of a Command & Conquer Remastered collection, and that it's a compilation of both the original and Red Alert, the games. Anyway, the team behind the game released a video providing an in-depth look at the collection, and as it appears in the new video, the team go over some of the updates made to the original, which includes a 4K resolution and overhauled UI improvements to controls and upscaled cutscenes. The audio has also been remastered. And that also includes 7 hours of tracks, including hidden and unreleased tracks from the original game. So, how about that? The multiplayer has also been rebuilt for a more modern experience, and you can choose from custom games, 1v1, quick match, all with a matchmaking system and in-game leaderboard. Check it out though, the remastered features Tiberian Dawn and Red Alert along with all 3 of its expansion packs, and it's due out on June 5th, 2020. Check it out.
We formed a community council who has had 24-hour direct access to the development team throughout the entire project. And some community members have even created some of the key content that will be in the final game.
I hope I can trust you with this.
CNC and Red Alert have been fully remastered to run at a beautiful 4K resolution. Every unit and structure has been rebuilt. We've even created a feature in solo mode, allowing you to toggle between the legacy and remastered graphics in real time. In addition to the over 100 original campaign missions, we've also included the Spec Ops missions from the console versions and other secret treats. Based on community feedback, we've completely overhauled the sidebar UI and created new flows for mission selection, controls, hotkeys, and much more. CNC's signature full-motion video cinematics have all been upscaled in resolution and feature newly remastered sound for the optimal experience.
You're the new addition to the Brotherhood.
In addition to the campaigns.
So, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, or if it was of any help. That's enough for me. I'm glad I could do so.
Alright, so guys, if you guys can leave a like, subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon for more content, videos every day, and now guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!